Hi everyone, it's Juliet here and I'm in the Healing Gardens. So the sun has just gone behind the clouds. It was lovely and sunny a few minutes ago when I sat and had my cup of tea, and now the clouds are rolling over. But I'm sure the sun will come back. So here I am in the Healing Gardens and I just wanted to show you a couple of things. Most importantly and excitingly is the Polytunnel is being put up. So I just want to tag a couple of people. So just to bring them along, to share with them. I'm still learning how to do this, so bear with me. Alex, I hope you're coming to have a little look because I know you're very interested in polytunnels. So, okay, tag, 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 and we now have lots of people who are joining Healing Gardens, which is amazing. So I'm tagging those so they can have a little look to see what's happening. And there's such a lot of people. So it's all about, excuse me. So I think that's enough. So let me see. So many different things here. That's it, I've got it. So yeah, 2 people are watching. Fantastic. Jack, yay. It's all about community building, isn't it? So here we are going through the post-apocalyptic dystopian nightmare kind of scenario at this moment in time, and incredibly exciting because we have opportunities to recreate, to rebuild from the roots upwards the kind of reality that we want. We don't have to be governed by corporations and pharmaceutical companies and all that kind of stuff. We can create the kind of world we want, and Healing Gardens, Healing Water Sanctuary, the trauma healing programs, that's all part of that vision. It's about how do we create an ecosystem of people interconnected, interrelated, working together, creating the kind of lifestyle and the kind of resources that benefit all, that benefit the community. It's not about big, hi Selena, I wish you were down here. Hi. So it's not about giving all our power away to those corporations. We can create whatever kind of reality we want, and we can do things, grow our own food, make our own medicines, do our own healing, make our clothes. We can do it in a community way, the way it used to be before we were robbed, before we were ripped off. So we have that capacity. So I just want to show you how that's happening today in the gardens. I know I've done lots of videos about the gardens recently because yeah, I want to share the progress of what's happening. So first of all, Jack, I can't read what we are coming to get. Yes, thank you. Oh yes, do come soon, Selena. You will have time. And so Selena, you'd be interested. Selena and I were down here the other day planting sweet peas, towers of sweet peas. But before we get to that, I've just been working on the herb beds. So last night I was working. So this is the way I transform a weedy bed. So we've got lots of herbs here. This is pulsatilla I've put in. That makes a homeopathic remedy for changing moods and sensitivity. We've got mints. So I will put more compost on this so it will look completely like this with just the herb plants. So here we've got skullcap, and we've got feverfew, and we've got a variegated mint. And over there is yellow rattle, and that one behind is sweet rocket. And here we've got lots of little calendula seedlings. I'm aiming that things just self-seed all the time, so lots of calendula seedlings coming up. So that's how we gradually transform the beds. So it's a bit like making a painting, a work of art, I decided the other day. It's like first we do the rough outline, and that was how we started the gardens. The template of the 3 circles was like the rough outline of the gardens, and then we're gradually filling in with the colours and the form which is supplied by the plants. And I'm just looking at the sweet peas we planted the other day. We've lost a few of them, they're very tiny. But we've got some to replant, so they're tiny at the moment and the deer love them. As we see, the deer have been munching off. See the chives? I think this here is where the deer nibble off the tops. And here we have this amazing plant, ground ivy, which is very pungent. It's just a wild plant, but see how pretty that is, and that's good for sore throats. And lots of poppers coming. So let's walk over and see Jerrick and John, who are constructing the polytunnel. And I'm sure you're going to be very excited to see this, because lots of you have donated to this polytunnel and it's going to make such a big difference to the gardens. So here we are. It's going to be quite a big area, and see the extent of it. So Jerrick, do you want to come and say something about the polytunnel, or are you shy on camera? Okay, we won't make you talk, but just what are you doing right in this moment?
We're putting in the anchor.
Yeah.
Anchor poles.
And what?
So some of them we're putting in with anchor plates.
Yeah.
And some we're just roughing in with sledgehammer.
Okay, but that's really hard work, isn't it?
Reasonably, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all part of the
Yeah. So that will make it really secure. Yeah.
Yeah. Any kind of gale force winds or anything like that, that's not going to lift off and go across the field.
No.
That's the pretty important work of getting these all effectively in and squared up and measured up.
Yeah, get it really, really tethered in, because we have really strong winds down here. Yeah, we've lost a few things over the hedge.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident that's what we're going to be doing.
It'd be really funny to see the polytunnel flying over the hedge, yeah. But what I know about your work is always very, very detailed and exacted, and no, that's not a word, is it?
Treat it as though, would I be happy with the work that I'm doing? Someone else doing it for me, really. So,
yeah, absolutely, and I can give you a really good testimonial that everything you've ever done for me over quite a few years has been fantastic. Yeah. So Jerrick's your man, but I'm a bit reticent about it because I don't want to lose him either, because I've still got lots of projects here.
Claim myself.
Clothe yourself.
Yeah.
But the important thing is that it's a community project, and you're very big on communities, aren't you?
Yeah, if I could do away with the money aspect of it, I would gladly do that, basically, and
Yeah.
work on a step-up basis, because I need to doing away with all the fiat currency and all the debt slavery that goes with it, really. So,
Absolutely, and that's what that's what we want to support. Is
the principles of permaculture, really, and being so.
all right. Yeah. So yeah, we've just reconnected. So just to say, the last bit that Jerrick was saying was about doing away with fiat currency and supporting communities, and that's the way to go. So we may have lost a little bit of what Jerrick was saying right at the very end. But anyway, this is John, his support person, who's probably even more shyer than Jerrick at coming onto camera, so we won't ask him. But you see, they've been digging very, very large holes. I'm just going to show you. That was probably about 4 foot or so, that hole, wasn't it, John? Very deep hole. Yeah. 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 And there's been a lot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 16 posts going in. So huge, huge piece of work here. Okay, thanks. Thank you. I'm so grateful. So there you go. That's the polytunnel. You see how big it's going to be. So be excited. Do come down. Come and sit in the polytunnel. Come and enjoy. Come and help grow tomatoes. So let's just go over here. Selena, you're still watching. Fantastic. So, okay. What else? Do we have anything else to show you? Yeah, I'm so excited about that. So we're just coming over to air circle, and that's really coming together. We've had a group of people coming down here this morning working, and I've done a lot more. We've been sowing seeds. It's beginning to look very beautiful, so that's it basically. I'm just wondering if any of the seeds are coming up. Can't see them yet, but anyway, we've planted lots more onions down here. That's the onions and garlic. So there you go. Let's have a little look of the tour. We're on the ley line here. The Michael line goes all the way through Healing Waters, Sanctuary, the meditation room, through the gardens, and to Glastonbury tour, and then goes out across East Anglia, I believe, having come up from Cornwall. So amazing energy here, and this land has been completely organically farmed, always, never any chemicals here. And we operate as a community gardens, and for £2.50 a month, which is such a small amount of money, you get total access to the gardens, and when you help, when you work in the gardens, when you contribute in some way, you get food to take away. And in addition to that, we teach you about gardening, so you learn all about permaculture. So these are some of the sweet peas that were planted the other day. Selena, here's your sweet peas. See? And that was a really beautiful experience, putting the sweet peas in together, working on them. And they can grow all the way up these poles. And this bamboo actually came from my garden as well. We dug out the bamboo to make the poles. So what an amazing project that can be followed up anywhere. Can't it? You can do the same, start a similar project where you are. Wouldn't it be wonderful if everybody had community gardens near them? I mean, how much different is this food from what you buy in the supermarket? Wrapped in plastic that's been flown across the world, or doused in chemicals. What better things to put in your body? How good for your health. So I can't rate it highly enough. So I've been gardening. I'm now 69. I'm now 69, and I've been gardening since I was a little girl, and my first small holding I had was when I was 22. My first lots of goats and chickens and geese and things when I was 22. So I've been doing this all my life alongside healing work and trauma healing and things. So yes, I'm completely sold on it as a lifestyle. So I could not eat that terrible stuff in the supermarkets without feeling like I want to. Well, sometimes we have to eat it, I guess. Anyway, that's it. I want to do some gardening now, so do share the video, do enjoy, do contact me if you want to join the gardens. And if you're too far away to actually come